Those are some of the items we sold on eBay on February while we were on vacation. We want to share the unique items that you need to be on the lookout for and give away a few tips along the way. So let's start. The Anatomy of the Commodore 64. It's a book from 1983. It was in a good condition. Commodore related items, they do sell well. We have sold in the past multiple books and manuals. So whenever you see them, just pick them up. They usually sell pretty good and relatively fast. We bought it as a part of a private buy, and we basically paid nothing for it. Took a month and a half to sell. We made over $50 net profit. Official birds and flower of our 50 states. This is an incomplete stamp collection we won at the auction. It was part of a big lot of items that we got. This is just to show you that even incomplete collections can be sold on eBay and is still desirable even though it's missing. This one was missing a lot of the stamps. This one took 3 months to sell, but we made $11 at the end of the day. This is a Grateful Dead snow globe. It was pretty rare. We won this as a part of a lot of snow globes at the auction house. We paid about $10 for 2 bins full of snow globes. We sold a bunch already. This is just one of them. I guess we had probably 50 snow globes. We sold it for less than what we wanted as a gesture of goodwill for the buyer because they had sentimental value for it. They had something similar and it broke, and somebody who passed away gave it to them, so they wanted it pretty bad. It took over 2 months to sell, and we made a little over $100 just from this one. Lot of 9 Eastern Press Leatherbound Books. Those books we got for free. After winning some items on auction, the owner gave us 2 bins full of books for free. The tip is to always ask if there's something else for sale, as people don't always know what they have, and usually they want to get rid of stuff. In this example, he wanted to throw those books away. We got 2 bins full, so this is only a small part of the whole lot we got. This one took a month to sell, and we made $180 net profit. Transformers and Cinterion manuals. So we bought a lot of Transformers figures as a part of a private deal. The lady that had them, she had a few manuals and even pieces of cardboard from the 1980s Transformers boxes, the original boxes. She had only like small pieces of cardboard. So we sold a few manuals and a few booklets of the figures, and also the pieces of the cardboard. We sold them also, just 3 little pieces of cardboard. Not for a lot of money, but it's easy to pack, easy to ship. Doesn't take a lot of space to store. We made a few extra bucks profit on top of the money we made on the actual figures. So be on the lookout for those manuals, as they do sell and also can make you a little extra money. Royal Dalton Elvis Presley figure. It's a limited edition one. We got this and 2 other similar Elvis figures for $20 for all 3 off of Facebook. It took a little over 2 months to sell, and we made $75 net on this one alone. Always be on the lookout on Facebook. You can always find good deals. Also, Royal Dalton is a good figurine brand, and also Elvis always sells. Audio Research High Definition Stereo Amplifier. This is a very high-end and very expensive brand. We got this from a private deal. We got a lot of more similar but a little less valuable, like $500 to $600 electronics. We paid for basically a trunk full of high-end electronics. We paid $700. This unfortunately arrived damaged to the buyer. We had to partially refund about $200. Also, we used FedEx and insured the item, and we got our claim dismissed, so we were out $200. Still, we made $640 net after the $200 deduction, and it took about 20 days to sell. This is Porta Tres. It's a light table. We got this from a private deal. We took it as a gamble as we didn't research the item before we actually took it, so we just grabbed it as a part of the buy. It took about 10 days to sell, and we made a little over $90 net. Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut. If you think the item will sell and the price is right, just get it. Those are items that fall under our tool category. They're either tools or machinery related items. We got those off a pallet we bought. We bought actually 4 pallets of various stuff. So one of them is a fuel pump and the other one is for trailer. The fuel pump took 10 days to sell. The trailer part took 80 days. We made $370 net off of those 2 items alone. We paid for the 4 pallets about $2,000, and there are a lot more items that we sold from there and yet to be sold. This is a Time Life Music 21 CD lot from the 80s. Time Life is a good music brand to be on the lookout for. Their CD collections can bring really good money. We sold a few collections from around $200 to $400. Everything was from a same private buy that we did. We paid for 10 boxes of various CDs, including the Time Life collections. We paid $150. This specific set took a little over 3 months to sell. We made $214 net. This is an Enchantix fantasy dragon statue. This one we got from an auction, an online auction. We paid for this item $10.50. It took 3 days to sell. Our net profit is $53. We never had this brand before. It was a total gamble, but it paid off. Only 3 days. We made $50. It was a good day. This was a lot of Dr. Seuss hardcover small books. We got those books from various places, and we just figured we should bundle it to like a large size lot. Although it sat for like 150 days, but it was eventually sold and we made $20. We sold various book lots in the past and a lot faster. So whenever you see a part of a series or some same author, and you can get a lot of books from the same author or the series, just get them, stockpile, and sell as a big lot. This one is a foreign DVD, Korean DVD, we got from a bulk DVD buy. Instead of skipping it and putting it aside or dumping it, it wasn't worth anything on Amazon, so we figured we put it on eBay. It's not the first foreign language item we sold. We sold many books and DVDs, foreign language DVDs, foreign language books. This one sold in 7 days and we made $10. Beachbody, Insanity, fitness workout DVDs, fitness related items, they get a boost in sales closer to the end of the year and right after it begins, the next year begins, because of New Year's resolutions. Everybody want to get in shape. We got this from an estate sale. We paid $3. It sold after 3 months. We made $60. So be on the lookout. for fitness DVDs and all fitness related items closer to the end of the year and the beginning of the next year. This one is a Sony video cassette recorder VCR, new and sealed in original box. Sony is always a good electronic brand to sell. Always be on the lookout for new and sealed anything electronics. They usually bring really good money. This item was a part of a $60 buy where we got a bunch of video games and video consoles, and we got this item too. We probably made about $1,000 in net profit from that single buy. This Sony, he wanted $20 just for this one, and that's what we paid. Sold after 3 months, shipped internationally. We made about $170. This one is a Stephen King book. Nothing special really here. Everybody had or still have those. What makes it really unique is that this is a little bit more valuable because this book is a first edition. Always look for that when you find famous books or famous authors. Those can bring a little better money. It took about 2 months to sell and we made about $18 net profit. This one is also a book, a Bible. Nothing special here, but just a reminder that Bibles don't do so well on Amazon. Bibles tend to sell well on eBay, so just look for comps whenever you find a reasonable Bible. We got it from a book gaylord and we listed it on eBay. Sold within a week. We made $11. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment or like if you like the video, and see you next time.